What's going on, everybody? I was listening to a video with Earl Nightingale. He said something that was quoted in Rollo May's book. He said, "Man, search for himself." He said the opposite of courage in today's society is conformity. To conform pretty much means to just be like everybody else. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. And that is what I feel is the greatest problem in the world today. I agree with him wholeheartedly because now that I look around at some of the people I interact with, some of the people I've interacted with, and some of the people I've grown up with and stuff of that nature, it's just I see them doing the same things every day. A lot of people just walking and just slithering their way through life without any kind of meaning, without any kind of real purpose or drive that propels them. They just keep on moving and moving because it's the right thing to do. For example, one thing that I was curious about that he really said in that record, he said they asked a bunch of men. They asked them straight up, "Why do you go to work?" A lot of people say, "Oh, because I got bills to pay," or a lot of people just say, "Oh, because it's what I was taught to do and stuff of that nature." But none of them really understood, I guess you could say, why they're doing what they're doing. A lot of folks really don't understand why they're doing it. It's just a trend. It's just what's popular. It's just what's popping in society nowadays. And so many people are so busy following this external trend that they don't go within themselves and do that self work and ask themselves, what do I really want from life? What do I really want to do? Regardless of any kind of money, regardless of any economics and stuff of that nature, what do you want to do? Because if you're good at something, people are going to pay you for it. There have been people who wanted to give me money and stuff like that just because I gave them advice, just because I said, "Hey, this is just what I feel," and I did that based on being able to reach inside myself and say, "Okay, Chris, what do you authentically feel about what this person said to you, about this person's situation? What would you do in that situation?" And I just express my opinion wholeheartedly as, "Okay, this is just what I would do because I'm focused on preserving myself. My opinion is based on self-preservation and then the preservation of other people, because if I don't love myself, I can't love anyone else, right?" And this seeps into a lot of things that a lot of people are doing because they don't know themselves. That's why you got people in relationships that are horrible for them. They got people in relationships that are just not fulfilling them. They're not happy. They don't smile when they see the person that they're laying next to. And that's a horrible feeling. That's a bad feeling. That's not a good thing. Because now you living for less and even settling for even lesser than that. And I'm just like, damn, that's a crazy thing. And so many people are used to doing this that when you decide to finally get outside of that circle of bullshit, now you get looked at as if you're weird, you're strange, you're crazy, you're out of there, you're not normal, you're not like one of us. Why aren't you doing what we're doing? Because we need to find meaning of what we're doing. We need to believe that what they told us to do is the right way to live. And when they see you not doing that, you get criticized, you get hated on. That's some of the things that I felt and stuff of that nature. And the funny part about it is that when you reach and find that potent energy within you, because energy is an embodiment of who you are, down to how you talk, down to how you present yourself, how you dress, just the spending time with someone is sharing a lot of these things, your perception, your will, your ambitions, and things of that nature. When you take that energy away from them, from these people that's trying to find peace in this bullshit in this matrix, when you take that authentic energy away from them, their subconscious, that deep inner self within them feels that deep inner self can feel that, okay, this is somebody I want to be around, but I just don't know why, because my mind is so enamored by the lies that I was taught about reality. It's so enamored by the way someone wants me to live instead of how I want to live. So that way your mind, in that case, your mind and your soul are in conflict. But that soul actually wants to have an energetic and an authentic connection with somebody. So when I would take my energy away, my real, authentic, true energy, people would come back to me, be it apologizing to this and that or whatever. Excuse me. They would apologize for this and that or whatever, or they just want my presence back. And I had to realize within myself that, yes, this is a moment where I'm realizing my energy is true, it's authentic, it's real. Because you wouldn't pursue me in this kind of aggressive nature if I wasn't bringing something real to the table. Even if it's not monetary, even if it's nothing physical, but it is real. And that's what lets me know that all this stuff right here that we have around us is fake. The only truth is within us. The truth and the authenticity of the universe is within us. We are our gods. You know what I'm saying? I believe in a divine creator, but that God energy is within every single one of us, but a lot of times we ignore it. We ignore it in favor for bullshit and things that we're taught to believe to satisfy us. And then when we're alone and we're depressed, or we're with people who make us feel alone, we try to find satisfaction and glory within the physical accomplishments that we made. You know what I'm saying? We try to find glory in the social status that we have. And that's why a lot of people are still killing themselves, even though they have millions and billions of dollars, because they can't live with the fact of, I'm living a life that isn't mine. They can't accept that. Or when they finally do accept it, it either makes you or breaks you. That's why I like Spiritual Soul, because y'all know him, y'all may know him as Soul Illuminati, but when he had his spiritual awakening, that's when he started his spiritual channel, because he just woke up to the truth of who he is. He started diving deeper into the authenticity of what he really wants in life, how he really wants to feel, and then it started to change externally down to the way he lives, to the way he do stuff, to the people he hang out with now, if any at all. And I understand exactly what these people going through. Not just him, Rap Smart, and other people that I've been YouTubing, because I've been trying to learn more about just this spiritual journey and understanding the spiritual depression that comes with it, but also to the freedom and the release that comes with it following. And it's an amazing journey, I tell you this, but a lot of folks still don't want to go through with that. That spiritual, that internal work is the most difficult work I've ever done, because now it's just like there's no days off. You can't ignore a vibration now that makes you feel sad. You can't ignore this stuff right now. You can't ignore the bullshit like I could when I was in the Matrix type shit, when my mindset wasn't truly in tune with the truth of who I am type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the more I dive deeper and deeper, the harder it gets, but the more rewarding it gets at the same time, because now I can see really just more of the world and just more of myself. And I believe in myself so much more now. And that's why I share these things on Facebook and stuff like that, and Instagram, because other people are dealing with it too. And it's just an amazing experience. But once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. Definitely cannot. But yeah, those are some of my thoughts, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments and stuff like that below. Appreciate all y'all for the love, support, and all that good jazz, man. Y'all are really so much appreciated. And if you want to see amazing inspiration and stuff like that that I make pretty much on a daily basis, check me out on Instagram, y'all. All the stuff's linked in the description. If you follow this on YouTube, if not, just Instagram Professor Goodfeels and you'll find it. All that good stuff. Y'all take it easy, stay smooth like butter, slick like a hair grease, and fine like cream gravy. And it's gonna always be all right. You remember that.